Well, here we are, folks. We're back with Kim in Dubai, and look, he must be very boring over there because some Formula One racing's hit the world headlines right around the globe. And Kim, I understand you even went to the race, didn't you?
Yeah, cool to Max, and hi everybody. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I did, Max. I was very fortunate. Berkeley Assets, major investment firm from London and Dubai, invited us down to the back of their gin palace. There's about 50 global level gin palaces down there. So we were down there on the weekend, able to watch the races and the time trials. And it was just absolutely spectacular. So that was Max Verstappen, and as we know, Lewis Hamilton lost in the last lap, but he became a Knight of the Realm the day later. So it wasn't a bad week for him.
It was a big week, obviously, and how exciting, because that race will never, ever be repeated. One of the most exciting races in motor racing history, I'm sure of it. And your gin palace, you're sitting on someone's multi-million-dollar big launch, were you?
Yeah, huge. I'll send you some video for next week, Max. It was like about 50 discos all in one place. All the discos I haven't been to for 20 years caught up with me, and there were DJs on every boat. And it was just like something out of Monte Carlo, really spectacular, and a big thing for Abu Dhabi. It's become bigger and bigger every year, but they did it really well. So corporate entertainment was back, tourism was back, and there were hundreds of thousands of people there. It was great to see. Great effort by the government, by the way.
Oh, look, us Kiwis are jealous, old man. You better come back and look after us. God, listen to you. You're up there living your life like a teenager again, and all these discos. We don't even call it discos anymore, but no worries about Kim. He's living the life. Now, what are you wearing? Have you got some of your disco outfit on?
Yeah, no, I thought I'd dress for the occasion. I'm not actually in Dubai today. So I've 7-hour flight. I'm here in Surin Bay and Phuket in Thailand, Max. So
you're in Thailand? My God, you're in Thailand. Oh, my goodness. You do get around, old friend. Wow.
Yeah, got a bit of business, bit of pleasure. So here's the Sea of Phuket out there.
Wow, look at the infinity pool. We can see something in way in the distance. Is that the ocean or what? Oh, man, that looks spectacular.
Yeah, that's the ocean out there, and you go around the Bay of Thailand there. So this is Phuket. For a lot of Kiwis are used to this place, of course. A lot of New Zealanders have travelled up here over the years. But yeah, opportunity came up, about 15 of us heading up here, 3 families, and property or residence here is about 1/3 the cost of normal. So the place we're staying at the moment would cost you about $3,000 a night. It's for 12 people. It's down.
Wow, look at the size of it. It's a luxury apartment. That would be huge.
Well, it's a 5-bedroom Italian villa. There's a series of them here. For those who know Surin Bay, just up above Surin Bay, 2 minutes walk down there. Motor scooters. You get your own chef, get your own maid and what have you to look after any kids that might be around, and you set. And people know me. I'm not one for spending a lot of money if I don't need to. That's for sure. And it's good buying here. There's 20% of tourists that used to be here before pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So we're supporting the local economy, getting trade going. People loving having tourists back. Simple process, PCRs, both sides. Again, listen in New Zealand, listen in Jacinta. So PCRs, both ends here in a government hotel for one night, and then into Phuket for the rest of the time. We're here for 17 days.
Wow. Now, that's just pure luxury to us. And us Aucklanders, by the way, just an update quickly. We were released last night. We're allowed to go into the wider New Zealand only. We're not allowed outside the borders, but we're allowed but only if we're vaccinated. So the restrictions are still on. The police are still out there working in the borders and restricting people. Crime's right up in Auckland right now because there's no police around. So we've even got a big protest on Parliament right today. So I believe they were even blocking some of our friends, anti-vax friends, were blocking people even going into the streets of Parliament, into the steps of Parliament. So it's all happening here. But I'm over it. I'd rather be living a life of luxury like one Kim Gardner's doing over in bloody Phuket. For goodness sake, Kim, you live it rough, don't you? You got it hard.
Well, mate, it's all just sharp buying. It's discounted. It's never going to be this cheap again. Prices will go up to 5 times what they are now. Within the next probably 12 months, or probably the next 3 or 4 months actually. So for New Zealanders who want to come up here, it's an 11-hour trip. There are 50,000 New Zealanders live in Thailand, by the way. Fun fact. It's about an 11-hour trip all up for New Zealanders to get here. And but once you're here, everything's cheap. The food's fantastic, as we know. The Thais are awesome on their food. People are the friendliest in the world, apart from New Zealanders, of course. And you know, it's a great place to have a holiday. It's a safe holiday for the kids. But back to the vaccinations. Everybody's raving on about the right in Germany. It's through the roof. The UK, everybody wants their right to not be vaccinated. But what about the right not to kill other people? What about the rights of the community? Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm steadfast on this. You don't have the right to determine what other people are going to do. And we're a community everywhere in the world, and we need to get vaccinated. It's the only way of beating this latest virus.
Good on you, Kim. That's quite a good statement to make. But also, I want to reach out to those 50,000 Kiwis living in Thailand. Look, where you are, stay where you are, folks, because you're living the life. Kim's given us a taste today, and look, it's a rainy day here in Auckland, and it's grey, nasty, windy, and look at you living the luxury. All right, my old friend, thank you for the update, and look, I'm looking forward to our next one. It's going to be more fun, I'd say.
Good on you, Max. Yeah, next Monday. Yeah, of course, I'm working up here at the same time, so we've got a lot of business up here. So
get out of it.
Today, working here for you, Max. So yeah, take care and get vaccinated, folks, and then get away and get a holiday. This is a great place to come and support the community in Thailand. They need the tourists back.
Just an update, folks. That 5-minute discussion we've just had with Kimsey's week's work. He'll probably have to go and relax now for a week just to get over it. All right, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Cheers, man. Hurry up.